Bruce Timm is back. Kind of. Who's Bruce Timm, some of you ask? Well, he created such things as Batman the Animated Series and Justice League. And supposedly, this is the first time he has returned to his own little animated universe, often called the timmverse, since Justice League Unlimited. And as far as he's concerned, this movie is in canon with it. Although the studio, from what I know, hasn't said a thing about it, but whatever. And I saw this movie called Batman and Harley Quinn today. I liked it. It's really fun. Though it's one of those movies that's kind of catered pretty much to me. I'll explain why in a bit. As for what it's about, I think I'd rather not tell you, because I want you to see this movie on your own and build your own opinion, because from what I can gather, the reception has been somewhat lukewarm. And to an extent I can understand why, because, like I said, this is kind of my kind of stupid, because as with most superhero things, there are plot holes, of course, and there's stupid shit, but it's superhero fiction, so I'm kind of on par with the course. And there are a lot of stupid moments, like for some reason they feel the need to cram in song numbers nowadays. And some people also might have problem with the ending. I won't spoil it, but I'll try to talk around it in a few moments. And I can't remember her name, but the original voice actress for Harley Quinn does not return for this role. And I'm actually okay with it, because these characters, I think, should definitely live on in animated form and whatever. Kevin Conroy is not gonna be alive forever, but Batman is. So I don't mind it when try new actors for these classic roles. Just like there's not one person playing Hamlet through history, but might be a bad comparison, but like I said, I'm not against it, and I think she did okay, but people aren't too satisfied. And I think the main problem is because she's not Arlene Sorkel. I can't remember her name at the moment. This is why you do your research before you turn on your microphone and record stuff. Moron. Also, the movie just kind of stops. I'm not gonna lie. It's like they come up with an idea, and then the movie just pulls its plug. It's really out of left field. But I laughed. I thought it was funny. Like I said, this is one of the reasons why I say I think this movie carded to me, because it's my kind of stupid and my sense of humor, but I know I'm very different from the norm. And also one of the reasons why I kind of really like it, although it is just a small scene. I'm not gonna give him too much again, but Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, gets laid. By whom? You just have to see the whole thing to find out, but it's actually really funny the way the way the scene works. And I'm not too against that either, but I think it's kind of granted in this sense, because this is Bruce Timm doing whatever the hell he wants with the characters that he himself created. I mean, he didn't create Batman or Nightwing, but I don't think he was the creator behind Harley Quinn, but he definitely was a huge factor in it, obviously. So if he deems something fits for Harley Quinn or these versions of these characters, then who am I to complain? And for what it's worth, the animation is good, the voice acting pretty solid overall. I know people didn't like the new Harley Quinn too much. I'm fine with it. The problem is, of course, the plot. There's plenty of plot holes. They try to solve one at the very end. It's like, wait, you didn't think of that before? It's like Batman comes unprepared, sort of. Like, you didn't... Whatever. Like I said, it's not a great movie, but I enjoyed it pretty much. It was funny. I'm a huge sucker for these superhero movies. Especially the DC animated ones. Probably because they're a bit shorter. But they managed to get... I don't know, there's something about them I really like. And I do like that Bruce Timm kind of tries to be a bit more risque with this. You'll understand why. Not necessarily that it becomes adult or edgy. I mean, it's Batman, of course. It's at least gonna flirt with those kind of things. And there are a few fillerific moments, especially the middle. but they're still entertaining, and there are a few throwbacks to the classic Batman series. If you're a fan of that, I think you'll enjoy this. If you haven't seen one of the animated movies in the DCU animated movie universe or whatever it's called, might not be the place to start, because it's pretty much has no introduction to the characters. It just knows that you know already, and if you don't, then you're gonna be but wait a minute, what has happened here? As I said though, for me it is entertaining. Go watch it, I recommend it. Just keep those things in mind and you probably won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for listening. If there's any other movie, even in the DC animated universe, you want me to talk about them, feel free to tell me in the comments.